that fucking terrible.
No good. You walked up.
No good.
That's
No good. What a waste of 30 minutes of my time.
Oy.
They really think
Thanks again.
Fucking double. They're really gonna do that tragic broken partnership crap that they did in Double, except it worked in Double.
Yeah.
Spoilers for Double.
Okay.
And just like Double,
he gets better.
He will get better because there is no permanent consequences in Kamen Rider anymore.
No.
We're gonna segue right into complaining about Kamen Rider as a whole, but there are no permanent consequences anymore.
True.
You know,
who dies and stays dead?
Nobody, especially like
ever.
I mean, there are, I guess, bad guys do. Like, well, some characters do die and stay, but like for the main character, there is no permanent consequences. Why are you saying marketing? Stop saying marketing. Stop just repeating marketing.
The marketing.
You know, like anything bad that happens at the end. Well, okay, wait. That's not true because the 0-1 V-Sins made everything worse. Like literally.
That's true. Okay, there were a lot of permanent consequences in those.
Yeah, Ultimate Rex next week.
Oh, that's right.
Who is he going to be fighting? Vice?
Yeah, against what?
The first one to feel like an absolute episode of television? I guess. Felt like a boring waste of my time.
Yeah, it wasn't a very good episode of television, but I take your meaning. It was at least... things did happen about the main character. Not... supposedly.
Bait. That's bait.
It's bait. The bait.
Blade would never happen now. if Blade aired right now in the second to last episode, they would do like the tragic "we can never see each other again" thing, and then in episode 50 they would fix it immediately. They would literally fix it immediately. I don't know. Maybe Vice will actually die. Like the V-Sins will fix it. Like it'll get fixed. Like I have no doubt. It's the same way that they fucking fixed. And that there's air quotes around that you can't see because I can't move my hands. The way they fucking fixed Build in the New World V-Sins. The way they fucking fixed that. Would you fix my fucking dick in your mouth? Blade would have exactly as he did with a movie to fix it. Yeah, it would be fucking new.
Missing Ace.
New World. Yeah.
Missing Ace does take place after the series. Well, not after the series. After
a significantly worse version of Blade.
Yeah. It's post-canon to a way shittier canon.
In a way, it was like, what if Blade sucked? To be fair to that movie, you shouldn't watch Missing Ace after you finish Blade. You should watch it like when it came out, because if you watch it after watching the real finale, it'll just make you really, really mad.
Yeah,
that's just what I watched it. You don't really need to watch Missing Ace, but you do. There's nothing of value in that movie at all.
No,
literally, there's nothing of value. There's nothing of value in Missing Ace.
No, not even a little bit. Not even like a new form. There's the.
It's just the fucking. King. Right?
Yeah, there's the 3 new riders.
Those were Decade characters.
Literally, they were. I've said this before, but when I was watching Decade, they were the only guys when they showed up. I was like, did they make these up for the show?
They don't look like fucking Blade Riders.
They don't. I was like, where do these belts come from?
I mean, that's the point of them, I guess, but they don't.
Open app.
Also, weird ass thing in Missing Ace. In Missing Ace, Tachibana keeps calling it Battle Royale instead of Battle Fight. Like the Battle Fight, he calls it something different for some reason.
Awesome.
It's so fucking weird.
It's so funny how Tachibana is in charge of board in that.
Gio's finale consequences stuck, but they didn't because they all remember. The consequences at the end of Gio's finale was that Sogo reset the timeline and they all forgot everything that happened. But in in New World in Next Time Gates, they all remembered again, right? Am I wrong?
No, I don't think they remembered. They just got their powers back.
They remembered in.
They remembered
the 01 movie.
time. Yeah, and then they undid that again. I think.
What,
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't actually care enough. Maybe
I just noticed the little creature on the desk, by the way.
Oh yeah, it's new. They're
He's
also
looking-
living in that high school you. Yeah,
He's
and
looking at me.
then nothing else ever happened with Gio.
No, there was nothing else set in the high school with Geo characters.
I remember that was kind of a debate. Maybe it still is in. Some people thought that Double should have ended with Philip actually just not being there anymore.
Mm.
I don't think that would have worked. I mean, it would have been fine and all, but thematically, I don't think that would have worked for Double.
Mm.
I guess I can't say like it would have worked, but I think the way that it worked better.
Yeah. I mean,
they really did.
given how often Joker has just showed up by himself since, it might as well.
Joker.
Joker.
Yeah, but then we couldn't make Futo Tante.
Futo penis. PI. You still could. Oh,
You could not. Yeah,
you could, but just have it be about Jonker.
Nobody wants to see that. Nobody wants to just see Shotaro on his own for too long.
No, it's true. It's fun to imagine, but the minute it happens, it's like, oh no. No, you need the other guy.
Shotaro is only cool because he has everything to balance him out. Otherwise, he would just be like generic.
Yeah, if you let Shotaro to his own devices, he loses a lot of his charm.
Yeah. Like, he has to be with someone stupid, or like he has to he either has to be this Shotaro is a very like versatile character because he can be the fucking like the joke guy or the straight man. Like if he's with Philip, like you should like they balance it back and forth. Like one of them is like doing the bit and the other one is like reacting to the bit. But like Shotaro has to be in that kind of situation or he's just like not out of his element. Like that's why he's always paired up with one of the two of them. Or like in fucking Showa v Heisei when he was with Kaito.
Kaito, which is so good.
He needs to have someone else to bounce off of.
Not a solo character.
Yeah, Double wasn't great for women. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Mick.
It's
normal
fine.
cat.
It's fine. To be fair to Double though, they did literally do permanent consequences the next year with Ankh.
Yeah, that's true.
So
and that's still.
No, that didn't happen.
Well, yeah, exactly. It's still permanent consequence. That never got resolved.
Did they really not fix that in the new movie? Well, didn't Ichi die?
Yeah, they.
So I guess there's some other more permanent consequences.
Yeah, they didn't. They fixed that, but also like the broader issue. No.
That sucks.
That's awesome.
Sucks.
Flip it.
I hate it.
Just off.
The thing about Oz is like they didn't have like permanent consequences, but they did at least like pepper in a little bit of that for kids in Megamax, where they're like, Ankh will come back eventually,
one day,
just so you don't have to cry about it.
Unfortunately, it turns out
it fit the themes. Like it fit the themes. Like, it didn't feel like an ass pull. Because if it was an ass pull, it would have just been an Ankh comes back in Megamax.
Yeah.
Like that's an ass pull. But to be like at some undefined point that could be like 100 fucking years in the future, Ankh will come back.
Yeah. He'll come back, and but consequently.
No, that didn't happen. That movie's not canon.
No. It's not.
I haven't even seen it, so I shouldn't talk shit about it. But I've literally never heard anyone positive about that movie.
No.
It came out and everyone was like. Anyway.
So.
They killed Chase and kept him dead. Oh, that was rough. God. That was rough. I forgot about that.
The way that they've teased that like a bunch of different times now.
That was rough.
Do you remember the episode of fucking Kamen Rider Brain where it's like Go
Do I remember what?
Yeah, who?
No, I didn't watch that shit.
Okay, it ends with all of it having been a dream that Brain was having.
Brain's
Spoilers.
dead.
No, but he's having it, and like him and Hart and Medic are there, and he's like, I was a Kamen Rider. I was totally a Kamen Rider, and she's like, you were fucking dreaming. And he's like, wait a minute, aren't we all dead? Where are we? And it's like, I don't know, we're in some weird digital space, and then it cuts out, and Go is fucking reconstructing their data.
Why would he reconstruct Medic?
Well, I think it's more of a consequence of him just doing the process for all of them. So like they've got percentage bars, and they're all like at 25, and Chase is at 1.
Why would he reconstruct Medic? Not to single out Medic specifically. Why would he reconstruct Brain either? But like, why would he reconstruct Medic and Brain?
He's just pulling in fucking Roidmu data.
Yeah, they have teased Chase coming back like 100,000 times. They teased it in
Geo as well.
Oh, he wasn't Geo. He was Machine Chaser though, right?
Yeah, he was Chase from before any of his character development happened.
Man, I missed that.
And Go was in the movie and talked about trying to get Chase back.
Yeah, but there was a Kamen Rider Mach Vison with the blue Mach Chaser form.
Oh yeah, that. And there's the guy
that
Chase was modeled off.
I don't know. I didn't watch it.
Yeah.
I had long since divorced myself from Drive at that point.
Yeah, the little ride crosser signal bike.
Remember
the ride crosser?
Yeah, Rob's typing in the chat right now that the Mach Vison was actually really good.
I really hope.
Oh, never mind. Yeah, I do remember the fucking
awesome. Yeah.
Peak fan service. Thank you. Why are we talking about Drive? Yeah. Anyway, Godai, fucking
Chase.
Kung Juga had like permanent, but that's what I mean. Like Juga and like Blade, like that's all. I mean, a lot of those shows actually ended with like really serious permanent consequences. Ryuki being a very famous example.
Yes.
Which they also actually they didn't really retcon that in Geo, did they?
No, they would.
What happened in Rider Time Ryuki?
I know one thing.
Not that thing.
Not that thing.
What
other
actually happened?
What was
they
the plot?
died, right?
Ryuga was there.
No, it was fucking. They all died.
I think
they
did the.
Shut up.
No, he didn't say that.
I mean, Ryuki like shows up in things, which implies, but like.
Yeah, I was gonna say like the whole permanent consequence thing doesn't tend to matter to the broader fucking brand.
Okay, but like when
anyone can just be
when it's just Ryuki's when it's just the Ryuki suit in just a crowd of riders.
Yeah,
that doesn't matter to me.
No, it's fine. But like
when there's a specific 2-episode plot line of retconning the end of Blade in Geo, that's a different like not even. I'm not talking about that. Like there has been no canonical, undisputable like this is what happens after Ryuki shit that's ever come out. This episode
unless that was right at the time Ryuki.
That's not canon. I refuse to believe that. Also, that got retconned out. Everything that happened in Geo got retconned.
Never happened.
It never happened. Well, yeah, but there's like Ryuki had a definitive like ending. Like Ryuki's like the point of Ryuki was that at the end they stopped the loop because that was why the show ended. But like anyway, like Ryuki, I don't know what happened at the end of Agito. They killed
no
God.
one does actually. I don't think. Yeah,
nobody's ever actually gotten that far.
I've seen
nobody's
it,
actually seen the end of Agito.
I have. I haven't seen all of Agito. I did skip episodes in the middle because it's fucking boring and ugly. Even I could not watch all of Agito.
Rob's seen every episode. But
I've
anyway,
seen
like,
every episode of everything except for the things that they haven't.
It's not always a bad thing that like it just depends on the like the themes and the style of the show, like it makes sense for Double to roll back on killing a main character. And it makes sense for Force-A to do the exact same thing 2 years later. Literally, come to think of it, the exact same thing. And it makes sense for O's not to do that. And Wizard also did the same thing that O's did. What the fuck? What the fuck? What is this? What pattern have I just discovered here?
Weird few years.
Which is bad. They just went back and forth. All right, this time we're gonna kill a main character and he's gonna stay dead. And this time we're gonna revive him at the last minute. And this time they're gonna stay fucking dead. What is this?
You've cracked the code.
What happened in those 4 years? Gaim had permanent consequences.
Oh,
not permanent enough.
Real life.
He keeps showing up. Gaim did have permanent
Gaim's permanent consequences were on the audience.
Gaim's permanent consequences were turning the female lead into a fucking object and killing her.
Oh, God.
And also Fruit Jesus.
Fruit Jesus.
And you know what? The only permanent consequence that didn't happen in Gaim is when he let the fucking demon death god of hell just walk out. Like, do you remember that?
It's fine.
He let Sarba just leave. Like,
it's
he
fine.
killed like tons of people and ruined the lives of like every single person in the city, and also like millions of people died. And like,
don't even worry.
And Kota was like, "All right, bro, see you next time." Fucking dick. What an asshole.
Awesome guy.
What an asshole. He could have killed him.
Could have done it.
I think Gaim's most lasting consequence for a few years there was that every time that a rider would get an upgrade, starting with Gaim, we would honestly debate whether or not they were, quote, just handed it.
I do remember that.
Because Gaim was quite literally... To be fair, Kota was literally just physically handed upgrades. He didn't really do it. He would just go to a place and then he would just get handed it.
Take it.
Which was certainly not the best way of handling that. But for like, I don't know, up until when did we stop bitching about that? Like Build, did we stop bitching about that?
I think with Build it kind of
went all the way up to Xaid. We would always discuss. There would always be discussion about whether or not the writer had truly earned his latest new form.
Imagine if we were still having those discussions now.
Did Iki earn Giffard Rex?
Did he? Did he have a character arc that justified him getting a...
No, but everybody else did.
Yeah, someone else had it and he reaped the rewards.
A woman died for that. Do you remember that?
Oh my god, that's right.
Nobody remembers her at this point, but she did die for that.
Oh wow, I didn't remember her when she was there.
No, they did.
Genuinely don't know her.
They did give Emu like a lot of shit for Maximum Mighty X. That was the peak of Xaid to me. To be honest with you, Maximum Mighty X, that was the peak for me. And then Hyper Muteki was just like, it's Hyper Muteki time.
We need to be able to beat Pause. That was kind of in. Do you think Takahashi very quickly regretted writing something so insanely overpowered as the villain having a stop time?
I think he had fun with it. That was a couple good weeks. That was when Xaid was like actually keeping me engaged for a couple minutes. Like those first couple weeks of Kronos being around when they were like trying to fight that. That kept me engaged, and also because Kiria came back at around the same time, but like I was like genuinely engaged for a few weeks there, up until the point, literally the exact moment when Xaid disengaged itself from me again was fucking Hero's girlfriend.
Oh yes,
that was the exact moment I pulled the plug. I was like, all right,
okay, no.
And a smarter man would have stopped watching the show at that point, but I did not. I watched every episode of that television show.
I did not do that.
I did. I didn't watch the movies.
I watched everyone that aired after I started paying attention, and I watched the movies, except for...
See, I didn't watch the goddamn movies.
Brave.
It's the same thing as like A01. If I did, like...
Oh god, if I watched Zero One
once
movie,
it's off the television, and then I'm like, okay, I don't, because
I don't need to know.
because like every
You
week
never
you
need
go
to
and
know.
you torrent a new episode and you watch it. It's easy to keep track of that. But when you have to wait like 3 or 6 months for the movie, and by the time the
It
movie gets
sucks.
around, I'm like, I didn't even fucking like X8. Why the fuck would I watch the movie?
Yeah.
Subjecting myself to a 26-minute episode every week is fine. I'm not gonna sit here for 90 minutes and watch Max Mighty Creator VRX with his dick out.
With his dick out, that's the lasting impact of X8 for you.
Yeah, his lasting imprint.
Jesus. Masamune did have the special sauce.
Well, he had the sauce.
Well, he had the sauce.
I don't really remember anything about another ending. It was just kind of more, wasn't it?
Yeah, it kind of was.
Wonder if they still
The
have level
X8
1
V Sims were
suits.
terrible.
They had the level 1 suits as early as... No. There were no
No, I
level
think
1 suits in Geo, were there?
No, there was only like X8 suits for 2 seconds.
So the last time
That was at the
those...
point where they didn't show any of the suits.
Last time they showed up was... No, X8 was on screen for like 20 seconds.
Yeah, he was there.
on screen
And
for
Brave
like
was
one
there.
fight. Was Brave even there?
Brave was there in the second episode for like literally like 10 seconds.
That was just stock footage.
Was it?
Yes, that was episode 2 of X8 when he got the sword. That was just stock footage.
No, he wasn't then. I never saw early X8, so I don't know these things.
I know everything about X8.
See, I watched only from like episode 36 onwards.
Fucking Christ.
I just hopped in and was like, go for it.
See, a build was like a reset for all of us, not just because it was so good, but it really killed a lot of the shit that we usually started bitching about in shows.
Yeah.
It was so engaging that we had no time to bitch about like there being too many toys or him not earning upgrades or some shit like that, because we were too busy trying to figure out who fucking Stark is.
Yeah.
You know?
I do remember
It
this is a
hooked,
thing
it hooked fast. Go ahead.
A thing that stayed in my head literally for years is when like we were watching when we were all watching early build, and like the first time Stark shows up and he's like, I'm the game master, and everyone was like, no more games.
No! Yeah, that was good.
No, God no. Everyone was like, please, I'm not strong enough.
My favorite thing about Stark was that he was in nothing. He was in none of the promotional materials.
Yeah, that was a real surprise.
He was
when
in
he showed,
nothing.
It was like
There was
Hulk
literally,
Gatling, right?
yeah, it was Hawk Gatling. There was literally
He shows up and poisons him.
No fucking indication whatsoever that he was anything other than just some goober. As I remember, like at least I did, but I think most people did, just assume that he was just a goon. He was just some guy for Night Rogue, because Night Rogue was in all of the promos.
So funny.
And he was like built up
it.
to be like the bad guy, like the first guy, like the first bad guy.
Yeah.
And like the big mystery at the beginning of the show was not who is Stark, but who is Rogue. Because they didn't.
Batman.
Man, they don't do that shit anymore. But they didn't tell us who he was for like a while.
Yeah, it took
was
a while,
couple weeks. It was like 2 months or something before they actually confirmed who he was. In retrospect, though, it was quite obvious.
Yeah.
But we just didn't know back then, you know?
Yeah.
And then it switched to be like, all right, now who's Stark?
Now, what the fuck is going on with this guy?
Now what's this guy? If you watch it again, you have to start paying attention to like when Rogue actually starts being relevant, or when Stark actually starts being relevant.
And then just never stops.
Yeah.
Amazing how they keep that momentum going for the entire show, and it doesn't get old.
Show. I mean, he literally is the only antagonist in the entire show. Other than the few episodes in the beginning when he was playing the backseat and Rogue was like the main guy, like until the point where he pushes Rogue out of the picture, or after the point when he does that, he is the only antagonist. I guess like they kind of distract the issue with like the other like Greece and like the other like nations and stuff, but like
Yeah.
but like even during those moments they're working for him. Like he is always present in the show. Like nobody else was doing it like that. Also,
just unreal.
There was no like last minute like, oh, by the way, fuck the last boss. I'm the last boss now, kind of shit.
Yeah. He just kept getting more shit to do.
Yeah. That's what happens when you plan the entire show out.
Yeah, it's crazy how that works. When you write a show, it's written. If you can believe
it, it'll never happen again.
It will never happen again. It probably should never happen again.
They should stop trying it.
They should, in fact, it would be better for all of us if we just left it the fuck alone.
But it's Takahashi, because next year Takahashi doesn't copy other people's stuff. He just copies the same thing that he did last year.
His own stuff, yeah.
He's just gonna make X8 3.
Can you believe that?
Not implying that 01 is X8 2. I'm just saying that this one will be X8 3.
Yeah. Can you believe that not a week from now, but a week after that, we're going to be watching the first episode of Geats?
Try not to think about it. It's gotta be.
I'm not excited.
I'm excited to stop watching Revice. You know.
Yeah. Anything
Geats. Have we heard the OP yet for that?
I was just going to ask the same thing. I haven't, certainly, but admittedly, I haven't been paying attention.
I feel like it would have crossed my vision.
Yeah, I would have heard about it somewhere. They're not going to have it till a couple of weeks.
You know, it can't. The worst that we're going to have to deal with in Geats is like annoying characters and misogyny.
Yeah, which
and
you can do worse.
We have to have a definitively good writer season soon. Do we?
Statistically, no.
Do we deserve that?
What
have you done to deserve that?
Deserve it?
What have you done to deserve
the Gaim no Kaze? I forgot.
Okay.
Weird. Sure. Oh, not Gaim and Takahashi. Oh.
Saber was definitively good. Saber was definitively Saber. Saber beyond such things.
The more time passes, the further we've gotten into Revice. It's like maybe I did judge Saber too harshly. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe it was doing.
Donbrothers ends next week. What are you talking about?
What the fuck? Yeah, that's crazy. Donbrothers is over next week. You know what the thing is?
We're gonna go back to Zenkaiger.
Oh god.
What if it just like Zenkaiger just starts airing again, like it never stopped? Just like more bullshit episodes where nothing's happening. Like it never stopped.
Fucking 51 of Zenkaiger.
And they make like no reference to it or like anything.
No, it's just like never happened.
He's like, by the way, there's another 25 episodes of Zenkaiger that we didn't air.
Oh my god, you know they wrote them.
They did. They just wrote them. Wasn't that a trend on Twitter for a few like days where people were like
fake Zenkaiger episodes?
Fake Zenkaiger episodes.
Oh, I completely forgot, but that absolutely was for a bit. There was a bit where everyone was making up Zenkaiger episodes, and it was like, damn, this seems to be really easy because all these are very believable.
This shit's easy. This writing is easy.
You can just do that shit in your sleep.
Zero Saber's endgame never made me mad. Tell you what, it never made me mad either because I didn't watch it. They did that shit with Ultraman Z. Oh yeah, they did do that shit with Z too. I remember that. That was a good one. Oh, that's because nobody wanted Z to end.
Yeah, we were like,
can we get more episodes, please?
Please, more Z. You know,
more episodes.
I still haven't watched this week's episode of Ultraman Dickhead.
I tell you what, I haven't either.
Are you even watching it?
Oh. I watched 2 episodes and I was like, yeah, this looks fine.
It's fine. It's way better than Trigger, which is not hard, but it just is.
I'll tell you what, the Ultraman Dicker fan was dying. Reblog if you're a true dickhead.
They did have a clip
Sweet
show
Potato
already.
World, I don't Is that are you fucking with me? Is that real?
Was that real or was that one because
Are you fucking with me? I don't remember that one.
I remember Daikon World.
Can we stop
Which was
talking about
another
Daikon World, please?
fucking Daikon World.
Okay, you're fucking with me.
Okay, yeah.
Can we stop talking about Daikon World and start talking about Dry Promisian World again?
Oh, that guy was the funniest one of fucking all of them because he was like, yeah, I'm Persimmon World. The
Just
whole
kidding,
time,
idiot.
he was like, I actually was lying to you the whole time. He takes off his fucking cheek fillers.
Just kidding, dickheads.
It was actually dried Persimmon World. Now you're all thirsty.
Kill yourself, World. Vacation World was the best, maybe the best episode of Zenkaiger.
Vacation World was the only motherfucker ever.
That was maybe the best, like unequivocally the best episode of
actually so
Zenkaiger.
good.
That was
Who else
a pretty
possibly?
good one. The fucking there's a couple good ones. Fucking Halloween World was pretty good.
Oh, Halloween World I like.
Whatever it was actually called.
That was him, I think.
That what he was called. Fucking
Yeah.
Ramen World was pretty good. Whatever that Noodle World.
Oh god, yeah. Oh, when they brought out they used the Jetman gear on him, didn't they, for the tomato?
Yeah, they really gave you a fucking Headwind World was stupid.
Edwin World was so fucking dumb.
Fucking the fucking Jetman bit in the episode was so mad. It made me so mad because they did the yellow owl tomato bit, purposefully ignoring that there was literally an episode of Jetman that was really iconic about ramen. There's literally an extremely one of the most iconic episodes of Jetman is about fucking ramen dimension. It's so iconic that in Gokaiger, when they have Black Condor's grave and they have stuff there to represent the other Jetman, it was it was Cup Noodle. That's what I meant, but I said it wrong. When they have stuff to represent the other Jetman for fucking Blue Swallow, it's fucking Cup Noodle. That's how fucking iconic that episode is, and they chose intentionally not to do it.
Funny fucking guys.
Fucking assholes.
Oh, I've got a cat bothering me.
Bobo's Bingas?
No, the other one.
Bobo's Bingas?
It was a Mooga.
It was on. Oh fuck.
Oh fuck, a Mooga.
Bat World with the Saber Bat was so bad because people told me later that that was a reference to a really, really old toku called Golden Bat.
Oh, that's right.
Because the bat was golden. Is Zenkai V Cure Major out? Is that actually subbed yet? If it's out, we have to watch it.
We do. Next week instead of the end of Revice.
Have I seen the new trailer for Ultraman? I have not seen the trailer for
No.
Ultraman.
Oh!
I haven't because I haven't even fucking seen whatever yet. Ultra
No one
dick
has.
Fucking douchebag shithead fuck.
Absolutely no one's seen it.
Stuck my cock in my ass.
Shoot me through an asshole.
Stop. Garo was based on Golden Bat. Fuck off! I didn't know
What?
Oh, I didn't know. How come nobody's watched it? Like, I haven't seen anybody.
No, I haven't
like,
seen
talk
fucking
about
anyone
it.
talk about it. I certainly haven't got it blacklisted, so I would have heard.
Y'all motherfuckers letting me down for real.
Genuine.
It's a roadside puppet thing.
One
One of the first superheroes. Okay, I knew it was a superhero thing. I guess I just assumed it was. Yeah, there it is. It's only subbed by TV Nihon though, so maybe I'll wait a minute.
Yeah, maybe that's why.
There's already complete batches out though.
Huh?
This is Hikai Sentai Zenkaiger complete series batch. With Zenkai Red, the fucking Saber episode.
Oh man.
Yes, sir.
Oh, that's right. We've gone insane.
Wait, is this Kamen Rider Stable? Is this the special chapter? Is that the last episode of Saber? No, that would be the episode where No, because the last episode of Sabers where Revice showed up. Do you remember
Yeah,
that?
someone Zox in it.
Sucks.
So
Oh, the G. Oh wait, that's not sub. I was like, oh, the G Grosso show. It's not sub yet.
no.
Did they even do a final live?
I have no idea.
I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't blame them if they weren't able to because COVID and stuff.
Yeah.
And I don't know if they did a final live. I know that they did extra G Grosso shows to make up for something. But I don't know if they actually did a final live. It's fine. Final lives are like take it or leave it.
Yeah.
I watched the final live for Double the other day.
How was it?
It was fun. It was Weather was there.
Wizard.
Yeah, that's it. He did that shit, that slurping shit. I hate it.
Oh.
Wizard. Lupat's final live is maybe the best final live actually. Like genuinely, the build one is also that was a good year for final lives. The build one is maybe the best one ever. Lupat's is pretty good too. I keep talking about it. And we haven't watched it yet.
Yeah, I was just thinking that's
it's like the 800th time that I mentioned it.
Yeah.
Well, we'll get to it.
Mercy, what are you doing?
Dude, you gotta watch the build one. It's so good, Luga.
Yeah, the build one's great.
The ghost one? Is the ghost one even saw like any? I think I saw it once. I have seen it because that's where fucking White Ghost comes from.
Oh my god, White Ghost!
Which is just it's just
the dark ghost.
It's dark ghost
undersuit with the normal ghost face.
But they painted it white. Yeah.
Did they even do that, or wouldn't?
No, the face was white, but it was Ghost. It was Ghost's face and not Dark Ghost's face.
Yeah, because I'm wondering because the face is on the clear part, so couldn't they have just swapped those around?
I don't know.
I don't know
if it was
works,
painted,
but
it was just Ghost white, but painted white. Basically.
Yeah.
And he had a Urisen robot because he was from the future,
Urisen.
And it died.
Oh no.
And it died. I don't remember anything else about the bulk of the show was that all of the heroic spirits, that's not what they're called, that's fate. Is that what they were called? It doesn't matter. All the heroic spirits and the icons wanted to fight and see who was the best, so they got like the entirety of the entire cast of the show out, and they all got assigned a fucking heroic spirit, and so they just had all the suits out there fucking kicking each other's asses.
That's right, yeah.
Which means that like every character in Ghost got to be a common writer.
Awesome.
Oh,
excuse me.
And also Musashi was Taku's dead dad. Because fuck you. It was a good. I think that's also where the fucking Shinsengumi Damashi came from. Which is just basically Ghosts with the actual fucking Shinsengumi uniform on it. Kanon was Nobu. I think Kanon was Billy the Kid again. I can look this up.
God. Oi.
Kamen Rider Ghost final stage. Okay. Takeru was Ghost. Makoto was Spectre. That's crazy. Musashi was Yurisen and also his dad. Akari was Edison. Who is this character? The little monk with the glasses was Robin Hood, and the other one was Newton. Kanon was Billy the Kid. What is Ompa Ganma? Oh, the fucking gay little music Ganma was Beethoven. QB was Benki. Why? Onari was Goemon. Javert was Ryoma. You know that guy. I'm sorry, was he in...
You know that guy.
Oh my god, I forgot he was in Saber. Oh. Ayla was Himiko. Fucking Gyro was Nobunaga. The fucking the fucking guy who was Seiji Takeyawa. Do you remember that
Come
guy?
on.
Do you remember when he was actually in this? Like he was like a character in the show. He was Nobunaga. Edith was
Insane.
Houdini, and fucking Igor was Grim. And also, like every God Miser was there. I guess. I don't care about that part. But they literally had like the entire cast of the show in there. Did he die in Inspector Vincent? Did he? That didn't happen.
No.
I don't remember anything about that Vincent because it was crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy, huh?
Sin Spectre was fucking disgusting. Like one of the most insane things to come out of anything. It just off the cuff, insane shit that happened in that, and they're just like, "Yep,
that's fine.
That's fine. I'm never gonna talk about that again." Stop. Don't. We can't. We're not talking about Sin Spectre.
We're not. We can't do that.
The final fight was really fucking good. Sin Spectre. Lust Bullet.
Shh.
They didn't because it didn't happen. That didn't happen either.
That never happened. Go to fucking hell.
Go to hell. Look, I can bring up whatever I want, but if I tell you guys to shut the fuck up, you have to listen.
We can talk about whatever we want.
No, I don't want to talk about it.
We're up here and you're all down there. We hand out the topics of conversation.
I am on the fucking... I am on the fucking cross.
We are up here talking down to you from the crosses you have put us on. We are the Ultra Brothers.
Again, Thouser, shut up. No. Did Thouser die? He's still alive,
Did he?
right?
Oh, fuck's sake. I know he got his ass kicked stupid.
He's like one of the last 4 people in 01 who aren't dead in the ground. Right?
Yeah, genuinely.
It's like
they killed a lot of
Aruto.
Is Yua? No, did Yua die?
No, didn't she die too?
Did she die?
No, I don't think so. I think it's like Aruto, Yua, Thouser, and Izu. Like the only characters still alive, not dead in the ground.
God, funny for that.
Fucking sick. Why did they do that?
Why did they?
Why did you make me spend all that time trying to make me care about Metsubo Jinrai and then fucking kill them all?
Kill them, put them all together, and tell them to go to Utopia.
Go to Utopia.
Go to Utopia.
Yes, and I was right.
Why did it speak English? Yeah. Oh, Cena's favorite man.
Yes, and I was right about that. Do you know that I saw his Progrise keys on sale at a fucking booth at a con this year?
Oh, I think I remember you saying that. Yeah.
It was like right next
Military
to
horn.
Military horn, like next to like a really overpriced Libra driver.
Hell yes. Awesome guy. Come on.
Military whore. Izu did survive. She got her Izu. Didn't she get her memories back or whatever?
Well, they fused.
Whatever.
There's 2 of them. Fuck it. She gets to be 02 always now, which is fun.
Yeah. Anyway, what is the latest news with Girls Remix? Because I'm not paying attention about Girls Remix.
Yeah, what is the news? I'm half paying attention.
The only news that I know is that whoever told me that Poppy doesn't, well, not told me, but I saw people say that Poppy doesn't transform is wrong.
Lying.
Because I saw her do it.
I saw
Yomi is there too? Damn.
Yeah, as like the actress even, which
I didn't know that.
No. Tsukiyomi of all people. Like that's everyone?
She's the only bitch in the world to me. Is that like every living female? Except for
Femme?
Femme isn't alive. You mean
Kivala?
Yeah,
I guess. Oh yeah. Kivala you could.
Kivala is alive, except for she's not, I guess.
Oh yeah.
Did she die in that? Like what happened there?
Was that her? What went on there? Did they all die? Is Tsukasa really dead?
His journey's finally over. Nadeshiko. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, it's true.
I had nothing to say about that. I just forgot Nadeshiko exists.
Very neutral.
She is still there. No, Fem is dead. Fem is the original dead female Kamen Rider. She set the.
I feel like that doesn't need to stop him.
She set the fucking tone for the next 20 years of dead female Kamen Riders.
That doesn't have to stop him.
Well, not 20. It hasn't been 20 years since Riki yet, huh?
Close to though, right? 20 years.
Tackle is not a Kamen Rider.
No. Unfortunately,
it's not. No. Yeah, unless you read that part of Oh no, it has been 20. It was 20 this February.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah, it was 2002.
Jesus Christ.
It's been 20 years
After
since we
stopped killing women.
That's true, except when we killed Tsukiyomi. And Poppy.
But they got better. Doesn't matter.
It's true.
Doesn't matter if you disrespect and murder and it doesn't matter if you're misogynistic as long as they live.
Yeah. Or at least as long as they come back from the dead.
If you murder them and they come back, it's fine.
Yeah.
Well, okay, yeah, like, okay, the thing, it's not necessarily that. It's like... I meant female Kamen Riders, but you do have a point.
That's true.
They killed Medic, and that was fucked.
They did. Right at the end.
Right at the end. What was I saying? Oh, Tackle. The thing about the thing about Tackle not like this was a big debate back in the day. No, I'm not defending Giffard Rex. This was a big thing back in the day, and like I don't know, people still argue about it now, but in Kamen Rider Spirits, the official handout, and I guess it's not really official because Spirits isn't canon, but like who gives a shit. The official like statement that Spirits makes is that Shigeru denies Tackle like the name of Kamen Rider because he wanted her to like rest in peace as a normal person, and like Kamen Riders don't get to do that. It's like I'm like paraphrasing it really well. Just go read fucking Kamen Rider Spirits. But like when Shigeru says that Tackle isn't a Kamen Rider, he means it in the Showa way and not really in the Heisei way. If like in Revice, if they said that John isn't a Kamen Rider, that would come off bad because to like modernly, Kamen Rider is a cool thing. Like it's cool to be a Kamen Rider. Like you want to be a Kamen Rider because it's fucking cool. Back then it was not cool because it's tragic and terrible, you know. So like especially in the way that Spirits portrays
Jesus.
Fucking the way that Spirits portrays being a Kamen Rider is fucking terrible.
Not
terrible bad, it's terrible for them. So him Showa is about being Kamen Rider sucks. So him denying Tackle the name of Kamen Rider is like his way of like letting her like I don't even know how to like justify it. Like if go read Kamen Rider Spirits, it'll make sense to you if you take it in the context it's being presented in. That it's like it's something that means well. Like it doesn't translate if you just say in Kamen Rider Spirits they definitively said that Tackle is not a Kamen Rider, because when you think of Kamen Rider you think of the cool superheroes, and it sucks that she doesn't get to be one. But in the context it's presented in, it's a tragic thing.
It's like how being a transforming hero just you didn't have to be a Kamen Rider to do that.
Yeah.
It was a name that it had a specific meaning attached. Like how Shadow Moon isn't one.
Yes, like how Shadow Moon's not a Kamen Rider, except that
despite the fact he's very visually, except for now. Well, he has to be now because if you have a belt and you transform, that's a Kamen Rider.
Yeah, it's like that. Being a rider is a curse, and he didn't want that for her. It's like that. He wanted her to be like remembered as a normal human being. Kamen Riders aren't people. Like Kamen Riders aren't humans, and he didn't want her to like be remembered like that. What is unfortunate in real life is that Tackle was going to get that title if um, things went better with Stronger. She was going to get. I'm paraphrasing this because I can't remember, but I think she was going to get another, like an upgrade or something, and she was going to be called Kamen Rider Tackle. But it's something that didn't come to pass for a variety of reasons. Budget, the show got cut short. Kamen Rider was on the downswing during Stronger, so things didn't really pan out. It is unfortunate, but it is what it is, you know.
Yeah. It was a long time ago.
It was a long time ago when Kamen Rider was not exactly batting at 100 back at that exact moment. The magic had started to wear off. Bye, Bunny.
Yeah.
Because after Stronger, they got taken off the air, didn't they? It was a couple years after Stronger before they rebooted with that guy.
That guy, Kamen Rider.
Kamen Rider. You know Kamen Rider. No, not that one.
No, the other guy.
Thank you. No, the other one.
Sky Rider.
I like that when the other guys start showing up, they just start calling him Sky Rider.
Yeah,
he doesn't call himself that. They're like, all right, Sky Rider. And he's like, no, I'm Kamen Rider. No, that guy's Kamen Rider. You're fucking Sky Rider, bitch. Thank you, Mysterio. Have a good night. Sentai never stopped, despite maybe the fact that it should have.
Yeah.
Just take a couple of years.
Just take it a little bit. Any amount of time. Man.
Like literally, like Stronger and the other assholes show up and they're like, "All right, you're Sky Rider," and he's like, "Okay,
but I'm
Kamen Rider." No. Who do you think you are? Look at those ratings, son. You don't get that shit anymore.
Oh, you're Kamen Rider.
I'm not saying you should go off the air now. I'm saying that like 20 years ago they should have taken 5 years off, and we wouldn't be here right now.
Sometime, I couldn't necessarily point to a time when they should have, but at some point
Super Sentai has been on the air for 46 uninterrupted years. Actually, no, I think there was a break between...
There was like 1 year.
There was like a year or two between Jaka and Battle Fever.
They weren't even Super Sentai then.
No. That was also part of the reason. That was part of the justification for why they were like not included for a while, is because there was that gap and because they weren't called Super Sentai.
Have you heard the great work of the first Super Sentai?
Battle Fever J.
Battle Fever J. Not true.
I have heard their work.
I have.
It makes me feel insane. Anyway, your homework for today is to go read Kamen Rider Spirits. It's fucking great.
Yes.
I never even read Shin Kamen Rider Spirits. It wasn't all translated when I started reading it.
Rob, surely you have things you could catch up on.
No. It's not about that.
It's not about that. It has to be going all the time in the background. Turbo Rangers lies.
Turbo Ranger lies.
Day and night spreading lies.
We should just follow Inoue around on a camera. I think at some point in the episode of Donbrothers, they're just gonna like turn the camera around to Inoue.
the patented Inoue cameo.
like literally just gonna take the camera and turn it around to the film crew.
Yeah.
Like standing on the set and like, what the fuck?
On the set, yeah. I can't believe they had the dweeby character with glasses works on like a construction site and falls over with a wheelbarrow and someone tells him to pick up the slack, which is literally a scene from Vice.
They should have gone on break instead of airing Zyuohger. That is a damning accusation from Tumblr user Juo Shark. That is a damning accusation of maybe the worst modern Sentai has to offer.
Now, people who live in glass houses.
Now, some of us like Zyuohger. Not me.
People, not you.
Cena likes it.
Surely.
That's the only person I can think of who likes Zyuohger.
Unreal. Unthinkable.
It's unpalatable. Jewish Stark has shown my porn bar. I forgot that happened.
Oh no.
Sick. You're sick.
Fuck.
Like you a whale. I liked it. See, there you go. It has fans.
There you go.
Every Sentai has its fans.
Yeah, it has to.
Well, any manga.
Statistically speaking.
So every Sentai is someone's favorite Sentai, maybe.
Yeah,
probably holds it better on rewatch. Do you think? Maybe it does.
Maybe. Is it worth finding out?
Lupat held up better watching it in like 2 sittings than it did week to week.
Yeah.
It's the Pokemon rule, but it's like a lot like there's 46 seasons of Super Sentai across all people in the world. Someone has to be like, this is my Sentai. Someone has to like Goggle 5.
Some out there. I bet top scores on polls in Japan.
Someone has to like Orange.
That's not true. That's the exception to
Someone has to like Overanger. Someone has to like I'm trying to think of something else funny to say. Someone has to like Go Sager.
Come on.
It's not even like I'm not even saying that Go Sager's bad, just nobody's fucking watched it.
Yeah. I was thinking Rob likes her. Right?
He loves I'm not saying you like someone. It has to be your favorite. Like somebody has to be like, my favorite Super Sentai is O-Ranger. My favorite Super Sentai is fucking Go Sager.
Go 5.
Go 5 fans.
If it had any fans.
My
GQ Sentai Go 5?
My favorite Sentai is Go 5. Multiple of Go Sager's a favorite. Good for them. Somebody's favorite has to be Zyuohger. How about that? Whose favorite season is Zyuohger? I mean, wait, not Zyuohger. Zyuranger.
Hoy, that is a tough one for you.
That's what I meant. I got confused. Whose favorite season is Zyuranger? Anyone? Twitter boost. Okay, I'm not Twitter, not people. As a Lightspeed Rescue fan, I distinctly go to bat for Go 5. Revice actor.
Yeah.
Lightspeed Rescue is probably better than Go 5 because
I think
Lightspeed Rescue didn't have a fucking shitty deadbeat ass dad in it.
Yeah. It's so funny how they've got like all that like the whole built into the city like giant train rail, and it's like, yeah, Dad built it.
Lightspeed Rescue somehow makes it work better than their fucking
insane. The one time Power Rangers was like, hold on, we can do this better. What the fuck are you talking about?
You know what? Why is Power Rangers so allergic to doing the family thing? Because they have every opportunity they've had to do a family Sentai. They always take it away.
It's an organization.
Well, but they always leave one person in because Lightspeed Pink was Mitchell's daughter, remember?
Yes.
And Silver was her brother, or Titanium was her brother. And in Mystic Force, Red was just Red who was family with Wolzard and Magi Mother.
Funny.
And
it's so funny.
In Ninja Spin
Steel?
Sure, fuck you. Ninja Steel, yeah. They actually did it backwards, and they made Red and Gold, 2 characters who weren't related in the family Sentai, to be brothers.
They're fucked for that, really.
They made Red and Gold brothers instead, and everybody else was just people.
But Ninja Steel never happened.
Also, he was like a country music star, which I guess was their justification for the everything.
Yeah, for everything about Star Ninja.
Except he didn't have the burger.
What? is the point?
What is the point? That's what I said.
What
You know they made
is
them. Do you know they didn't make the morphers the swords?
I know they made him that shitty fucking weapon thing that everyone forgets about.
Mm-hmm. Ninja spin.
Oh, ninja spin. Fuck off. Shut up.
Just fuck off.
Fuck off. You'll never be ninja spin.
Just fuck off. But
Fuck
Power
off,
Rangers is
yeah.
very allergic to the family dynamic.
Nah, they don't want that.
Maybe they're. I mean, that's a hard thing to commit to be fair.
Yeah, it's true.
It's not easy to commit to that.
No. Under Power Rangers conditions.
Under New Zealand conditions. So I suppose it makes sense. But it is interesting. Eating a burger. I am waiting for fan art of me eating a burger.
There's still time.
There's still time. Before what? There's still time before I graduate. Surprise.
There sure is.
Who knows? Could be tomorrow.
Could be tomorrow.
No.
That would be such a fucking...
Come on! Come on. Jesus. You know what? Hold on. Pump the brakes. We're Crimson and Navy Thunder brothers.
Yes.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah.
Yes.
No, I'm actually not.
They were, right?
Yes, they were.
They definitely were.
They 100% were.
You couldn't do that. You couldn't not, right? Like that would. If
Like,
they were just so fucking. If they were just two guys.
Two fucking guys.
They were adopted. Bro,
I was gonna say,
bro, you're adopted.
because
It's a sick.
Which
bird.
one was it? What the fuck was? Because it was
Hunter and Dustin.
Dustin, I couldn't. No,
Dustin was yellow. Oh, shut up. Who the
Oh, I want to say Cam, but that was green. Fuck.
Blake. Oh my god.
Me.
The Ruby character? Yeah.
Blake.
If you want to know their names, Shane.
Yep.
Tori.
I was thinking
Dustin. Hunter.
Blake.
And Cameron.
Cameron. Fuck me. What an incredible series of
I'm sorry. Just to be clear, their names are Hunter Bradley and Blake Bradley.
Oh my god. Yes. I actually forgot that.
Just so we're also clear, the names of the fucking Dino Thunder cunts were Connor, Ethan, Kira, and Trent.
Trent Mercer. I remember
Trent
that.
Ferdinand Mercer, actually.
Fuck off. Fuck off. At what point was that ever
I don't know, but it's what it says on the wiki.
Where did they get that from?
When are we streaming Ninja Storm? Fuck.
Deep in the mountains.
Deep in the mountains.
Oh, God. Ninja Academies.
Deep in the mountains. Secret Ninja Academies, something. 3. Who will become? I don't remember.
3 will be chosen above the others. 3 who would become.
That's not what happened.
It's literally not what happens. It's they suck and everyone else gets kidnapped by aliens.
Who were chosen above the others because the rest of them died. That's not what happened.
Because they were late doing other shit. They were dirt biking and like surfing, and he was rollerblading. That was his thing.
It's so Power Rangers.
That's so fucking Power Rangers, and they were late for Ninja Club. Why weren't you at Ninja practice?
Do you
Said
know,
the hamster.
Do you want to know the names of the Wild Force Rangers? Do you remember them off the top of your head?
Okay. It was Cole.
Cole.
Yep. Oh my god! I can't believe it.
Come on.
Danny was the black one.
Danny.
Oh, what was her name? I should really fucking know Yellow's name.
Know?
I can't believe it.
Do you want to know? Taylor.
Yep.
Earnhardt.
Fuck.
Her name was Taylor Earnhardt.
Sickening.
Because she was a pilot.
Fuck you.
White was Alyssa.
Alyssa wouldn't have got it.
And blue was Max Cooper.
Max, that was it.
And of course, we know Merrick.
We know Merrick, everyone's favorite.
Max
Merrick.
Cooper.
Max Cooper. Ay, 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 ay. Fuck me. What a time. What a time.
Max Cooper.
Max Cooper. Danny. He was my favorite.
Eric Myers.
If I don't know.
Max was your favorite?
No, Merrick.
I was like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Who? Yeah, whoever.
Merrick is everyone's favorite. Are you insane?
Yeah, who the fuck else?
We see at the sauce. He had the sauce.
He had the sauce. Yeah, he had the silver highlights and everything. He had that soul patch.
Oh, disgusting.
You know, Gal Silver didn't have that.
Gal Silver didn't have that.
Gal Silver didn't have that. Wherever the wind takes me. Fuck, I remember that line. That line is in there. The names aren't, but it's like, where will you go?
He played
wherever the wind takes me. And then he went and played pool.
Can you look at something? I'm about to post it on the thing.
Yeah, I'll have a look.
Not in the server, but all of his sauce. I mean, they stole everything.
They took the lot. Oh, hey!
Come on!
You can't be fucking saying that.
This is the one that's Jidrax's brother.
No.
Yes, it's Juggalo.
Come on.
It's Juggalo and Jindrax.
Oh, shut up! Now, I do remember Jindrax and Toxica.
Now, everybody remembers Jindrax and Toxica.
Yeah.
The most defining cunts of our generation.
Truly.
Jesse and James for a generation that literally was also already watching Pokemon.
Yeah. Oh.
Juggalo.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's funny. What was her name? Princess Shayla. I remember her.
Do you remember the deer?
Didn't remember the Rangers, but I remembered fucking Princess Shayla.
Juggalo.
And Animus.
Is that Gal God?
That was Gal God.
God takes them away.
God. Did God ever take them away?
Yeah, that did happen.
He took them away?
Yeah, he took them away.
Oh,
because of pollution or some shit.
Yeah, because of pollution, that's right.
Do you remember what the kid's name was?
Oh, what? The
like the
secretly Gal God?
Yeah.
No, I don't.
Kite.
I beg your pardon.
Kite, like K-I-T, like the thing that you put on a string. Kite. His name was Kite.
Stupid.
Zen Aku.
That, you know what? It's so sad to me to have learned to know enough Japanese
to know what that means.
Because when I was a kid, I was like, "Damn, that's a cool name."
God,
but now I'm like,
cool.
You
go to hell.
You really called the conflicted, like the guy with the fucking conflicted internal struggle between good and evil.
Good evil.
You really good evil.
I'm like looking at the wiki page and it's like etymology of name. Zen Aku's name means good evil in Japanese.
Good evil. Insane. They tried
Power
for
Ranger.
1 minute.
I hate Power Rangers so much. What did they call him? What was he called? Loki.
Which I don't like. I like that name less.
Zen
That
Aku
doesn't fit to me.
Roki's name means wolf demon. No shit.
Fuck off.
So to the point.
They're both as uncomplicated as each other, but Zenaku sounds cooler.
Yeah. His
than
flute
Roki.
His crescent moon blade. What was that? Was that? It really.
That was his.
No, but like, why did they do that?
What was that? His flute.
Hey, kids, do you remember True Ranger? Well, guess what? You gotta remember this one.
Yeah, hey, guess what? He put some fucking orbs in it.
Ultimate Org Senki. That didn't happen.
Did not happen. Master Org shit was ridiculous. Why did they do any of that?
What else were they gonna do?
What the fuck else were you gonna do? Oh, the wolf mask.
The wolf mask.
I went so crazy when I was a kid when they have the flashbacks like the ancient fucking Wild Force Rangers sealing him in that
I'm
sarcophagus, and I
telling
was
you,
like,
that shit's always cool.
it's like I was like, what? There was a team of fucking Rangers like 5,000 years
I'm
ago?
telling you, that shit is always
What?
cool.
It's literally always good.
Super
The thing
Gentrix.
A thing I forgot that's just reminded me of when I watched the Mighty Morphin movie.
Oh yeah.
Loads of stuff in that seems to imply that there have like this was. I mean, it's kind of a thing now, but back then this must have been a very weird thing to grapple with for anyone who was paying attention. Like the opening text and a bunch of lines of dialogue seem to imply that Zordon has just been having teams of teenagers being Power Rangers, like
Yeah.
for millennia.
They implied it more regularly in that than they did in the show, but I think that was always there. It's certainly like retroactively, it's always been there. Like in any like interpretation of Power Rangers now, from the fucking 27 from the like the reboot movie to like the comics, it's always like there have been other Ranger like whatever.
Yeah, but in that it's like Ivan Ooze was sealed by a team of Power Rangers on Earth like thousands of years ago. It's like, what?
The Brady Bunch reunion.
Fuck.
Like the only funny joke in the movie.
Yeah, literally. That's it. Who was? Do you remember how it was Goldar and that pig guy?
Nope.
Who's not a thing?
Nope.
What they were like the hangers on? No.
Nope. I don't.
No. Didn't happen.
I remember Goldar and Rito. But Rito wasn't around yet.
No. Fucking Rito.
My man.
Hey.
Dickhead. They kept bringing up ancient Power Rangers because they wanted the Die Ranger suits.
Whatever. Imagine.
Why would they? And they did all that, and then when they needed to do Kaku Ranger, they're like aliens.
Aquitar Rangers.
Alien Rangers of Aquitar.
Oh, they look and sound so good.
They look and sound like that fucking nerd emoji. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Rangers of Aquitar.
God, the voice filtering is so great.
What if we put the worst voice filter that anyone's ever made over these characters and then make you spend like 10 weeks with them?
So fucking long. With any amount of time.
Ayla Mouse. Yeah, that's the one.
Come on. And then they shipped Billy out to Aquitar.
That sucked.
Oh,
that sucked for every reason. Like,
yeah, like no one
off screen, on screen, it sucked just entirely.
All of it was bad.
And then they fucking killed off Rocky. We talked about that last week too.
We did, yeah. How do we keep going back to the?
Because it's funny. Because the Turbo Ranger movie is the best movie.
It is. I remember. It stayed in my head. It's one of those just phrases that comes out that just sticks in there. But when we're talking about doing a movie night for Mighty Morphin.
No, who said that? I never said that.
No, like when the idea was floated, and someone was like, "Yeah, but Johnny Young Bosch is in it."
Fuck. You're making a good point.
Yeah, and the thing you said in response to that was, "Oh, this tastes awful, but I'll eat it for you."
I'll eat it for you, Johnny.
And that's just stayed in my head every time I think of that movie. This tastes awful, but I'll do it for you.
I'll do it for you, Johnny.
But then you can just watch Turbo instead because he's there as well.
Only for half of it. Fired
Turbo movie's awesome.
Is he in that movie? He is in that movie, right?
Yeah, he's great, isn't he?
Yeah, he's one of the like. I knew that, but Turbo was literally just the Space Rangers to me.
Yeah, that's true.
Because Turbo was bad before that.
You know
that was like it was like very very little episodes after the switch when they did the fucking pizzas, the pizza monster. You know the giant microwave.
God, I know the one. Yeah,
it's like
I need a
The
new customer.
It's like the only episode of Turbo anybody actually remembers
Yeah, it's
for like
it.
good reason.
Yeah, it's it. The way
My
when
favorite bit in that one is when they all like turn around, look at the camera, and say stuff like "awesome," "excellent," like whatever the fuck. It's just like all 5 of them do it, and like they like fucking Blue Centurion do it too.
yeah,
Fucking stupid.
Signal Man.
Signal Man. Wait,
They do
did
the
I say his
pose.
name right? Blue
I think you
Centurion is what they
did.
called him in Power Rangers, right?
Stupid.
Whatever.
Oi.
It's like a fucking Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles bit. It's literally like the bit from the movie where they just say stupid shit.
Yeah. By the way, when are we doing movie night for Secret of the Ooze?
Never.
Never, because it's fucking bad.
It's not that bad. It's just like not as good as you remember it being.
It's way worse than the first one.
It's way worse than the first one, but you didn't really notice
But-
it as a kid.
No.
But
Tell you
then-
what, I actually saw Secret of the Ooze first.
That's right. Yeah, it's a good step up. Watch the original after Secret of the Ooze.
Yeah, go that way. It's funny because when I got the VHS like secondhand, put it in the thing. I was like, this does not work, and it's the first time I remember like having a technical problem I had to fix myself because I was like, I took the thing, I was like, well, what's going on?
And
you press that-
No.
Oh,
I'm you pay to make me watch Secret of the Ooze. I don't have a problem with Secret of the Ooze. Like, it's just not as good as like. We will watch it at some point, but like it's
quite poor though.
It's quite poor.
Even from I watched it enough times that I remember it pretty well, and there's not
Can
really
we just
anything
watch
worth
Turtles
seeing
in
it.
Time? Or whatever the movie's actually called. That's whatever the game of the game is.
Yeah.
Anyway, the thing about like when you're a kid, you don't notice it, but when you like look at it with adult or also watch the like Toy Galaxy video about it, Secret of the Ooze, it's like they lost like most of the principal human cast and had to recast them, and also like the censors were breathing down their neck about fucking violence. So like all the fight scenes suck, and like they don't use their weapons. And if you really pay like once you know that fact, sorry, I just ruined this for everybody. Once you know that, you literally can't get that out of your head when you're watching the fight scenes. Like if you watch that first fight scene of the movie,
where they're like, yeah, it's comparatively, it's like
I just
and they have like fucking D-list Bebop and Rocksteady in it as well.
Yeah, because there was some reason. You know what I just noticed? I've been fucking streaming with a VPN on this whole time. Why? I turned my VPN on to torrent the episodes, I guess. I don't know why my VPN is on. I've had my VPN on the whole time.
Lol.
Attention, Bajoran workers. You seen that?
Oh, I don't know if I have. I love when those clips of the DS9 thing. I'm always happy to see them.
Okay.
We both know you'll be spending the rest of your life in a penis obsession.
It might have dropped. Hold on. Might have dropped. I just turned my VPN off. Spending the rest of your life in a penis obsession. No, I fucking found another one. Am I like down? We're like.
Oh no! I'm seeing a not like this. Oh, I just.
Maybe if I turn the VPN back on.
it'll only accept that now. You've unplugged the internet.
So now I've learned a lesson here. Hi, VOD. Why only the VOD people can see this?
Oh yeah, it's true. You get some exciting behind the scenes footage.
Oh my god! It actually reconnected. It actually reconnected.
Fuck, that's funny. The VPN has to be on.
It has to be on. Hi. So okay.
That's so funny.
Listen. Listen. So, you guys might have heard. I realized that I had a VPN on, and so I tried to turn the VPN off because I didn't want to be using it, and it dropped the connection, and it didn't like that. OBS didn't like that, and so the solution was to turn the VPN back on.
Fuck,
So we're back on the VPN. I don't know why the VPN was on in the first place.
But it has to be on.
It has to be on now. I can't help it. While you guys were gone, we were talking about Star Trek YouTube poops.
Yeah, you didn't miss much.
You didn't miss much. No, I found this fucking 20-minute long YouTube poop last night.
Not the whole thing.
No, it's a different episode. It's a different one. It's not the ascent. It's the fucking...
We'll never get to see that thing complete.
It's the fucking episode... Do you even watch DS9? Do you know what this means? It's the episode of DS9 where they trip like a security thing and like Ducat comes to the station and like makes an ass of himself. But there's a bit in it where like he comes on the fucking screen and he's like, "Attention Bajoran workers," and then he opens his mouth and it's just the air horn from the Josh video. It's just, "Attention Bajoran workers." And it just and I almost made me cry. I'm not gonna play like the whole 20-minute YouTube poop because it's like if I play a whole 20-minute YouTube, like if I play like Star Trek footage, it'll like definitely get me in trouble.
Yeah, no fucking chance.
Let me attention peasant pleasures.
I forget where it was.
Hold on, I just had to find I'm like looking for
somebody posted the screenshot of like I think it's when Q is fucking with him, where like I might be wrong. My memory is hazy of this, but like when there's a Klingon woman on the bridge, like being all flirtatious with Worf.
Oh yeah, he's like pops them in there.
He's like he looks and he's like, "I have no interest in this." And then someone in response to that was like, it's real easy for him to say he has no interest in sex when those barrels blew his back the fuck out. Just fucking...
Okay, this is all I'm gonna show this.
Okay. Excited.
Oh wait, I fucked up. I didn't turn the sound on.
Up. Attention Bajoran workers.
We surrender.
It's not even funny.
Can we get that again?
Yeah.
Can I see it again?
Attention Bajoran workers.
We surrender.
Anyway, I'll put it in the chat after we're done. I'll put it in chat right now. Can I post it? It's not gonna block me if I post a link, right?
Jesus.
So like all day at work to myself being like, "Attention Bajoran workers."
There was it cycles back in my mind, the one with the whole Odo and Quark thing, where they were like, "Okay, fine, you can have a bit of the other one I'm working on," and it's like all about Quark and Brunt.
Fuck.
The one where he's like, "A cock is a cock is a cock."
He's a cock.
That one at the end, like right at the end of that, where he's like, "Now do your job, seize my ass, and get out." And the bit where he just, like, he definitely says "ladies and gentlemen." I don't know if I can remember what the fuck it sounds like in the thing, but he's like, "Menage." "Cock of ass will begin immediately," and slaps a thing on the door, and that just fucking comes up in my head sometimes. Cock of ass will begin immediately.
My penis obsession.
I'm not there yet. Well, I guess there's nothing we can do now except make love.
Make love. The
Good
cock.
plan. Except we lost the cock in the
The
explosion.
cock.
That's not good. Gets worse. Sheesh.
It gets worse. Whoa.
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 Stupid.
The fucking one I just posted, like, Jake is in the episode, so like every 5 minutes, it's like Cisco saying Jage.
Jade. Oh, I'm sick.
Oh, I hate you two poops.
Sick. Okay.
That's what we should do tomorrow for my birthday. We'll just watch YouTube poops until I get a fucking copyright strike.
Oh, Lulu posted it in stream talk.
Oh,
The thing
thank
I was
you.
talking about.
Oh, fuck. That's funny.
Of course it was Coop.
That
Of
is-
course it was Coop. Who else? Ay. Fuck me. I distinctly remember the time when those were like all we talked about for a night was like when Rider Time Geo versus Decade came out, and we all hated it so bad that we were like, we're talking about fucking anything else, and the conversation immediately went on to Star Trek, straight onto DS9, and then those videos.
Oh no, the
For, like,
chat's
the
not.
whole.
You're right. The chat's not updated behind me. That's probably because of the. It's probably not returning live because of the thing about the disconnect earlier. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's unfortunate for people who are watching the VOD.
The thing is, the people who are watching the VOD got a bonus few minutes while the stream was down.
Or I said, brr. Yeah, they got a couple minutes. And we're about to end anyway.
I'm about to head out.
I have to go to bed in like 3 hours.
I have to go to bed. When do I have to go to bed?
Like now.
I start work in no, not even that. 9 hours.
So now.
So now, really.
Alright.
But
All right, we're done.
it's easy.
We're done.
We're done. Get
We're
out.
done.
Attention, Bajoran work. We're done.
We're done. I'm getting.
That's it.
That's not what I wanted to post. I stream tomorrow, maybe. I don't know. If it's gonna be anything, it's gonna be like just like hanging out on YouTube or something.
Yeah. Which means you can probably expect to be hearing from me again if there is one.
Probably. That'll be it for today. If we don't do anything tomorrow, or even if we do, we might do something again on like Saturday. I don't know. We'll see. I'm still like grappling with my schedule right now. But that's it. Get out. I'm sending you guys to you. By the way, it's Yu's birthday today.
Oh shit, that's right.
It's Hiragi's birthday, so go say
Big
happy
week.
birthday to Hiragi, who is 1 day and like 3 years older than me. Yeah, it's back to back. It's crazy, right? I don't know if it's
Damn.
okay. To be fair, I don't know if it's their real birthday or if this is like their like a beat. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
I don't know.
their
I'm just gonna
professional
assume
birthday.
their professional birthday. I don't do that because I was too stupid to do that. Anyway, that's it for us. I'll see you guys next time. Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.